My name is Moses Abiero. I'm the General Manager of Kenya Vehicle Manufacturing. For the last 1 year, and since CFAO Mobility Kenya invested into KVM, a lot of work has been going on. As KVM, we've been working on 4 main strategic areas. Number 1 is infrastructural development. KVM is one of the oldest plants in Kenya, and there's no much that was done to KVM in terms of developing the infrastructure before the investment by CFAO Kenya. Since that happened, we've actually invested so much on equipment, we've invested so much on refreshing the building and upgrading in all the other areas that we require for assembly. The other strategic direction that we've taken as KVM, we want to continue with multi-brand assembly. We've been able to bring in quite a number of new customers with different brands of vehicles that we are assembling. Just to mention but a few, we've been able to bring in Basigo, who is a franchise holder for EV buses in Kenya. We've been able to bring in tippers, customers like Tata and Forton. We've been able to bring in passenger cars, which started like the Volkswagen that we are currently assembling here. We've been able to bring in a lot of pickups, models that we are assembling. At the same time, we are also diversifying into trailer fabrication. The aim is to ensure that we provide a solution for general mobility assembly. In our partnership with various OEMs across the world, we've been able to partner with them, and we are now working on making sure that we train our workforce and upskill their knowledge in terms of vehicle assembly, so that we are able to produce vehicles that are accepted quality-wise and vehicles that can actually serve our local market. KVM, as I mentioned earlier, majority shareholding belongs to CFAO Mobility Kenya. So CFAO Mobility Kenya is one of the franchise holder in East Africa that deals with Toyota models, which are currently assembled in AVA Mombasa. So one of the strategic direction that we are taking is to transfer Toyota assembly to KVM, and that will start by next year, 2026 March. So we'll be transferring the first model of Toyota, which is Hiace, followed by another model, which is Land Cruiser, and progressively within 2 years, we should be able to transfer all the 4 models that are currently assembled in AVA. By doing that, we should be able to grow our assembly throughput by more than 180%. So when we bring in CKD, the expectation is that we need to involve workforce to help us with the assembly. So involving workforce means employment. So local assembly actually creates employment for the locals. Local assembly also ensures that while assembling, we transfer the technology and skills to our local people so that they're able to produce vehicles that have the same quality as the vehicles that are assembled abroad. The other benefit that you're having with local assembly is there's a lot of advantage to the local supply chain. One of them is some of the products, some of the parts that we're using here are local content that we are getting from local manufacturers and even purchasing them locally. So that actually helps with the growth of the economy. The other benefit that we can talk in terms of local assembly is that by assembling locally, we are actually making the vehicles more affordable to common mwananchi, because when we assemble locally, those vehicles are exempted from duties. And when they're exempted from duty, it makes them more affordable and available also to the local consumers.